This huge nerf just hit the collector roll out of nowhere. Let's see how it affects you. Howdy cowpoke, AustinBMX here, and we just realized a pretty crazy nerf that Rockstar did to collector roll when you're getting collectibles. We realized this when playing just the other day. Actually, when this video goes up, it'll be Saturday night into Sunday. Not sure if it happened during Saturday or if it was when the challenges switched over and they did a little bit of a nerf then. We definitely noticed it, tested it out on our 5-hour stream on Sunday. Definitely is something crazy. So with the addition of the collector roll to the Red Dead Online world, brought us all kinds of new collectibles to find, and those actually can be found by anybody. Well, quite a lot of them can. There's tarot cards, eggs, arrowheads, jewelry, tonics, all kinds of lootable stuff that you can find all around the map, as well as on NPCs. Now, when we first started the collector roll, we noticed that all of these lootables were a static lootable, which means they work just like any other lootable in the game, and you're able to go find them daily and make yourself pretty good XP and cash if you sold those to Madame Nazar if you were a collector. Now, if anybody was playing way back when Red Dead Online first came out, there was a pretty cool method of loot farming that allowed you to grab loot, jump servers, go right back to where you're at, grab that loot again, and you could just rinse and repeat and constantly do that and get a full satchel of jewelry or horse tonics if that's what you were looking for. All kinds of awesome stuff like that, and that's kind of how this worked. Now, these lootables, the tarot cards, the bottles, arrowheads, jewelry, everything for the first 4 days of the collector roll were static, just in this manner. What that means, and we did it quite a lot, there were tons of areas on the map that if we found them on accident or we used a collector map from Madame Nazar, we were able to remember where those spots were, go back the next day and grab that lootable once again. We did this quite a lot around roads. Me and the posse on stream, we knew cut a few spots in roads. We could grab a tarot card, dig up a jewelry item. There were a few spots in Braithwaite's Manor that gave you a whiskey bottle tonic as well as a tarot card. Out back near the barns, there was another tarot card. We knew some whiskey bottles that we could grab constantly up by Cumberland Falls in the forest up above Wallace Station. All these were great because every time you picked one up, you got collector roll XP, as well as you got tons of usually the same item, which means you could just go sell all those duplicates to Madame Nazar and make quite a lot of money. Now, Saturday night, going into Sunday, we were looking to get some live footage for our videos that are going up this week, and we were using those areas to get that footage of us using the collector roll, getting some collectibles, and noticed they were not there. And I thought, I'm pretty sure I didn't pick these already today. Why are these not there? So the next day on Sunday, just yesterday, we did a stream for about 4 or 5 hours while we were doing the trading roll, doing some bounty rolls. We had our posse run around to a whole bunch of spots that we knew have had lootables every single day since the collector roll came out, and none of them were in that same spot. So that means sometime over this weekend, Rockstar nerfed the collector roll and made all these lootables non-static, and they change daily. This is a huge change to collector roll if you're not ranked up already. There's still great ways to rank up in the collector roll, and you still can make pretty good money and XP using other methods, but you will not be able to constantly farm these lootables like we were the first 4 days. I'm pretty sure this is how Rockstar wanted it to begin with, because they do probably want you to buy those maps and use Madame Nazar more of a way to find these lootables and not just remember where they are and be able to farm them. Because we did buy quite a lot of maps from Madame Nazar on stream today. Quite a lot of people in the posse used them. We were still able to find quite a lot of lootables. And actually, some of them were in the same general area as the lootables that we had been finding all week. But they were a different kind of lootable and just off in a different cabinet or a different room. but not quite in the same spot, so you still had to use those maps that day to find them. Don't fret though, the collector roll is still tons of fun. You just have to use the maps more to be able to find all these lootables to collect. We'll have a video up tomorrow all about the maps, the best way to use them, how to use them in a posse, how to get massive collector XP and rank yourself up, as well as a good amount of cash. The maps do cost some, but we'll explain that on tomorrow's video. Don't have time in this one to get into it yet because it is a massive tip all on its own. So if you guys knew where some collectibles were earlier in the week, they are not going to be there again. So don't go back. Well, go back and check just to make yourself happy there. But we've checked quite a few. All these lootables and change. You need to use the maps from Madame Nazar for that day's lootable areas. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are happy or angry about this change. It makes it so it's more of a lootable job now. You have to use the maps to get those lootables. You can't just go farm it. So it is kind of making it more of a collector when things changing around. So I do kind of like it. And the maps still allow you to get all those collectibles and make some good money, even though they do cost a little bit of cash. Alright everybody, I want to say a massive thank you to all of you who have been supporting the channel lately. We've been exploding this week with the new update. The new update has brought so much awesome new roles and fun to the game. We've been sticking with it for the last 6 months. It's got kind of dry, pretty repetitive, and all the new stuff has been super exciting to do, and it should last quite a while. Even though we're maxed out with the trader and the collector, there's still great business at our camp now making cash for them in the game. And with all these collectibles now changing areas, it means every day you have something new to go find and dig up in a new area. So thank you everybody for the support. All of our veteran subscribers and all of our new subscribers we just got, much appreciated. If you guys going to like this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel for more Red Online content, including tips and tricks, news updates, gameplay, and just good old-fashioned fun. Hope to see you on the prairie sometime, but until then, see you later.